Hey guys, this is Elizabeth Hooper, and I want to welcome you guys to Creative Marketing. Now, listen, I have been having a lot of people, success stories, hearing people testimonies, people hearing reviews, how great it is, how the information that was given. A lot of people that has paid money for this, pay for the same thing that I'm offering, and they did not receive this wealth of information. They just hear just a testimonial. So I'm giving you the information. I'm telling you what to do. So I love the fact that people are able to grow. That's what it's all about. It's growing and being educated, right? So I'm going to change the name of it. I just don't know the name of it right now, but I do know that creative marketing will not be the name moving forward, right? Because it's so much of just marketing. It's about branding. It's about all kinds of juicy information. You put a little bit this and put a little bit that. Guess what? You got gumbo, right? So it's a little bit this and a little bit that. Guess what? You're going to have a multi-million-dollar business, right? So a little bit about me, Elizabeth Hooper. I am married to the lovely Edward Darrell O'Brien Hooper. He is my best friend. He's my chocolate. He is my everything, guys. He is my best friend, guys. I love this guy with all my heart, guys. And he gave me 3 beautiful children. You guys, if I ever share one day, I have to share my testimony about my 3 beautiful children, how they're here. And a lot of people were like, Liz, you are super, super busy. Guess what? Because I work heavily at my church. Like when I say I am involved in my church, I am involved in my church. I'm not just not a pew member. Nothing against pew members. It is I'm very heavily involved in my church at Place of Liberty Church. So if you're ever in Mesquite, come visit us at Place of Liberty Church. And I'm the oldest out of my sibling. And people say that you do this and you do that. You do this and you do that. What do you not do? Let me tell you guys, I am not a jack of all trades. People are like, you do this and you do that. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna let you know today that I only have 2 primary business. I have a creative business where I do graphics and I would do website, right? And then on the other side, I love crunching numbers. I love numbers. I like fixing things. I like finding things for people. That's what I used to do in corporate America, and I have a degree behind my name. And so I love the business side of it. So I do tax preparation, I do bookkeeping, I do business strategy. So I only work with 2 companies. It's only 2. That's it. And so that's well, y'all. I enjoy networking, as you can see. I love teaching, and I love learning new things, guys. I just love learning new things. So if you have not, because I already know you guys already following me on Facebook and Instagram for EE Designs 88, go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram for Fixer Financial. And if you're a business owner, listen, text the number locked into 972-502-0520. The reason why I say to lock that number in is because, guys, when I say that the gentlemen and the men on there, they are loving what I'm giving them. I'm just waking up. We doing declaring decrees, giving inspiration words, encouragement. How can I pray for you today? Let them know about tax benefits. Let them know of laws, new things that's coming up. How can, hey, like reporting. So I just like to, you locked in with me. You're secure. So I'm your new family member, right? So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about branding. We'll talk about marketing, graphics, websites, social media, and social media ads, right? So what is branding? Branding, guys, is about defining who you are as a company. It's expressing who you are. It's letting people know that I'm here, and I love this concept that I got from Google. It's called Birdland. This company has used their logo. Their brand is yellow and black, and the logo is very complex. It's not oversaturated. It's just not everywhere. It's just simple and complex. And I love the text. It letting you know that it's Birdland. And it makes me curious to find out what type of company is this? Is this an Uber service? What type of service is this? And so I'm very curious to find out what type of brand this is. I love it because the yellow is appealing. It's out. It's like a caution. It's gonna let you know, hey, I'm here. And it's a bird, like little Tweety bird. So I love it. So branding is about expressing who you are. It's the key elements when you're branding is with your logo, your website, and your color scheme, right? So when you see a yellow background and you see a black figure that's shaped like a bat, you already know that is Batman, right? And if you see the crown and say, have it your way, that is Burger King, right? When I go to a family reunion or a family function, I look in the ice chest and I see that red and white soda. I know that is Coca-Cola, right? That's my favorite. That's my favorite soda pop. And so another thing is that, like, we're here in the summer. or not even the summer, when my kids, when we on our way home, we pass by a lot of fast food restaurants, and the first thing they see is the little golden arches. And when they see McDonald's, they know, Mom, can you pull over? Can we go to McDonald's? I'm like, McDonald's taking all my little change, all my coins. So it's a brand that's expressing who you are. And I love it because on the website, anytime you're building your website, you want to make sure whatever color scheme that your logo has, you want to make sure it flows right along with your website, even somewhat the text. If it's exaggerated, text, then you probably can't do that. But you want to make sure everything flows, everything correct. So when they see your brand, they see what they need to see it. And another thing about color scheme, guys, I know probably maybe a few might know this and maybe a few might not know this, but scientists has proven that the color red attracts the eye and makes the person hungry. So when they see the color red, they pull over to that fast food restaurant. Have you noticed that McDonald's got the color red, Wendy's got red, Shell Shack got red, Boston Market is red, all kinds of these fast food restaurants got the color red. And it's so crazy because when I am visiting, when I'm going to Restaurant Depot in the area that I live at, they have a lot of restaurants. So when I see Shell Shack, I'm like, oh, I'm going over there. Or I see Joe Crab Shack. But then if I see Cheddar, I'm like, I'm going over there, because it's red. It's like appealing to the eye. Like it's distracting me. It's drawing me over there to come to you. So the scientists have proven the color red does attracts the eye. So I believe in declaring and decreeing. I know you heard me earlier saying about locked in, about how to have the guys declaring, decreeing that's locked in with me. Listen, guys, I don't care what nobody say, declaring, decreeing, speaking in the atmosphere, letting people know, writing it down that your business is $1 million business is everything. Because when you are telling yourself your business is $1 million business, your brain go like, yes, so I got to produce to make sure this happens, to make sure it's $1 million business. I don't care if you came over here, you didn't have no funds, you have no money, you have no clients, no customers or whatever, and you know that your business is $1 million business. I triple dare you to right now to just hop on Facebook and Instagram and type in my business is $1 million business. Put your name of your business. Let people know who your business is. If they don't know, they're going to know today that your business is $1 million business. So I believe in declaring, decreeing. I believe in speaking things in the atmosphere. So we need to make sure we let people know about our brand. Branding is a way to keep your customer coming back for years and years and years. Listen, I am in my 30s and I still go to McDonald's. McDonald's is a respectable brand. So you got to know that marketing strategy is going to come and go. Just like when you go into your mailbox and you see that you see their coupons from Jack in the Box, right? They market, they're gonna come and go, but guess what? Branding, it lasts forever. And I know you're saying, why, Liz? Why? Marketing, it helps get the customer attention, but branding is a way to keep their attention because you want your brand to drive in that recognition, to show them that you have a respectable brand and you're very loyal to the world, right? And I believe that people get it confused that I'm gonna spend all my money on branding because I want my business to be this and that. Well, really, if you're really looking to drive in sales for your brand, you really need to focus spending more money on the marketing side. A lot of people want to spend all this money on the branding and the logo, the website, and all this great stuff, and they spend less money on marketing. Well, how do people gonna get it out there besides family and friends, right? So if you're looking to drive sales for your business, branding isn't the best solution. If you're looking to drive sales, because it's the brand is going to be lasting forever, because marketing is going to come and go, right? So you have to remember that you are your brand. You have to remember that you're your brand. When you post a tweet, you are branding. When you launch your new website, guess what? You are branding. When you tell a story or share a testimonial or review, you are branding. When you send out email blasts, you are branding. Whatever you do, you are branding yourself. So my question to you is, why are we wearing Champion and Nike? Nike got their money. They got stocks. They got shareholders. They got everything. We got to build your $1 million business. They need to know who you are. are. Wherever you go, you need to be representing your brand. You need to be wearing your brand colors, your brand shirt. Your kids, even send your nieces and nephews with t-shirts, so they can tell their friends and their family members about their business. The people gonna wear t-shirts 24/7, right? So I stole these pictures off of Facebook because this is my, if you wonder who this is my tax coach. The guru of taxes is Coach Nikki Banks. I love her and her family. I love what she has done for me and my family. She has really changed the whole game and perspective of doing taxes, guys. So I love her because everywhere she goes, everywhere she's doing, when she step outside, you're gonna see her in her brand. Point blank, hands down. She's going to wear her brand. She's going to wear her brand out. And I love it because she got a QR code. So now, ladies, we can slow down, let people take a picture on our back so they can see what your business is all about. It's good. You know what? It's crazy because a few days ago, I saw something on Facebook. I saw this couple and their family. They went on a vacation in Florida, and their swimsuits, the kids' swimsuits, the husband's swim trunks, they had on their brand. So it was like I said, you know what? That is so yes, you are marketing everywhere you go. I don't care if you're on vacation and you do the resting, but hey, I'm still going to market my business, right? Walmart market their business 24/7. Why you should not market your business? So you want to make sure you brand it and everything. So we talk about a little bit about branding. Now we're going to talk about marketing. So marketing is used to promote your product or service. I know people saying, well, I'm still handing out flyers and business cards. I don't got time to do all the other marketing. Let me tell you, guys, don't not sleep on digital marketing. Digital marketing is a great outlet to use. There's nothing wrong with having business cards, flyers, postcards to give to the people, rack cards, whatever you need to give them. That is much needed, right? But there is 10 types of digital marketing that a lot of people slip on that's at their fingertips because everybody's on their phone, right? So the first one is email marketing. I love email marketing, guys. Let me tell you, the reason why I love email marketing is because guess what? When social media was down for a day or two or a couple hours, people was running frantic like, oh no, my algorithm and my ads are not producing and I'm not able to get on live. Guess what? I was still able to send text alerts. I was still able to send my email marketing. So nothing didn't stop, nothing didn't phase because I still have multiple outlets for my customers. So don't never think that capturing emails is a bad thing or people don't use it because people still get dings off their phone. When Facebook shut down, guess what people going to? Their email and texting. They didn't know what to do with their time. But guess what? Those dings from them emails was working. So you have content marketing, social media marketing, pay-per-click, SEOs, electronic billboards, radio and TV ads, mobile marketing. Let me tell you, mobile marketing works wonders. When I say work wonders, it works wonders. When you're in Facebook jail, guys, or when you're in Facebook jail from posting too much or something happened or your account get hacked, guess what? You can do email marketing. You can do text marketing. You can let people know that you're still in business, you're still here, because it's not a good thing when one day you wake up and you're about to get ready and blast to the world on social media and your account is hacked or they then shut down your account. It's not a good feeling, right? So it's good to make sure you have multiple outlets. You can go that have viral marketing. You can do TikTok and go viral in one day and be famous. You can even monetize off of that as well. You can do influencer marketing. You can do all kinds of stuff. So your main goal as a business owner this year for the next couple of months is to promote and influence your audience to gain them as your customer. That's the main objective, is to promote your business and influence the people to gain them as your customer or your client. Your business focus point, y'all, is to get new clients and educate them. I'm going to say this, education is the key. I don't care what nobody say. If you're not educating your clients of your product or your service, nobody not going to hear what you got to say, because everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's doing this, advertising that. If you're going to be able to tell me something that can save me and I didn't know about, I'm going to be more prone to use your service. I go to Walmart 24/7 and buy makeup. But if you're telling me that this is vegan, it's animal cruelty, this is, it don't break your skin out, it helps your skin, you can wear this, it does this and that, guess what? I'm going to pretty much select your brand versus going to Walmart all the time. So you have to focus on educating your clients. When you educate them and you're letting them know, and you're not just hitting and missing, but you are continual educating them and giving them new things to look at, guess what? I'm going to be more prone to go with you. So the big thing is that we want to educate, but before you spend money on marketing, you have to do your homework. When I say you have to do your homework, you have to do your homework. Let me tell you guys, a lot of people think that, oh, well, Facebook's working great for me. I'm getting ads and I'm doing this, organic posts, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But guess what? I'm gonna go get me a I'm gonna get me a bill on a billboard because I want people to see me now. And you know, it's all that money and it didn't even work. Stick with what you know. Before you spend money on marketing, you gotta do your homework. You gotta find out what's good for you and your business. Who are the customers? Who are the competitors? What makes my brand stand out in the market? It's okay to look over on the other fence to somebody doing the same thing you're doing. Look and see what they're doing. See what you can do better or bring something different to the table, right? So you got to make sure you know this. And then when I was doing my research on Google, I found out that 67% of people wasted money not marketing correctly. That's a lot of money. I don't care if it was $3 and you wasted money. That's $3 that you could have used, saved, or went to McDonald's and brought the $3 bundle meal. You know what I'm saying? So that's money that's wasted. Can you imagine people spending millions of dollars on marketing and 6% of it was lost? I'm just saying it's not a good thing because we're in a, we know what's going on. We're in a pandemic and all kinds of stuff is happening. So we want to make sure we're able to keep our coins. We'll make sure we have done our homework and we know how we are going to market our business. And a lot of people ask, well, how much money do I need to spend on marketing? I need to spend $2, $5, $100, $200. How much money I need to spend? Well, however much money in sales that your business then made, you need to spend that amount of 2 to 5% amount of your income on sales and use that towards marketing. Point blank, Sam, this point blank. That's a rule of thumb. Use 2 to 5% because your business is going to grow. It's going to grow by leaps and bounds, and you want to make sure that your marketing is on top. Now, listen. There's other group of people that like organic posts, meaning that organic posts, organic marketing, that mean that they're not paying money. It's about word of mouth. It's about people sharing my business. And I don't have no problem with that. That is absolutely what we are supposed to do. We are supposed to be supporting one another and letting people know. And how people are doing this is basically if I have over 3,000 friends and I know out of 3,000, I got 1,000 people that have businesses. Well, I need to link up with you. Can we link up together? Can we collaborate? Can I share your stuff on my page and I share stuff on and you share my stuff on your page? You know, we sharing each other information. This is like, for instance, if I have a friend that's a single mom and she's like a killing in the hair industry, she is like doing the thing, right? So I'll post on my Facebook like, hey, my friend is killing in the game in the hair industry. She's a single mom. She's making a killing in the business and she just brought her a home. You know how many people's gonna flock over there that's in the hair industry or thinking about getting in the hair industry? They're gonna want to know, what did she do? They're going to want to know how, right? Because it's like, okay, I'm marketing, same thing, vice versa. She would do the same thing for me. Now people want to know, who are these people? What's going on? How can you help me so I can get started? Can you help me so you can help grow my business, right? So we want to support one another. 100% of people use Facebook to reach a wider audience. I love this, y'all, because a lot of people in ministry, like, I've been called to the nations. I'm supposed to go to Africa, or I'm supposed to go to Thailand. I'm supposed to go to here and do the work of the Lord and mission work. Well, when the pandemic happened, a lot of people were not able to travel and do what they need to do. But Facebook was there for them. You can go live and reach people in Africa. Think about that. You don't have to travel to Africa just to reach somebody. You can go live and market your business and it can reach over there. So 100% people use Facebook to widen their audience. And I think it's crazy, y'all, but the number one thing, according to Tech Radar, the best digital marketing to use, guess what it is? A lot of people think it's Facebook, billboard, electronic billboard. People think it's ads. People think it's this and that. But guess what it was? It was Google.com. Yes, Google. Don't sleep on Google, y'all. Please do not sleep on Google. Google will make you some money. Google will help you in the hard spot. Yes, Google will help you in a hard spot. The reason I'm telling you is that because I don't care if you have an address or you do not have an address. You can put your business on Google. Google is going to give you $500 just to go towards you to use it for advertisement. Facebook only giving you $25 or probably less than that, $10 to use towards marketing for a Facebook ad. You take that $500 and mark it up in regards to your business. I'm telling you, it's the best thing. Google, go register your business, put your business on there, tell them what your service, what you offer, your products, your service. And I'm gonna tell you, it worked for me. I put myself on Google on for my business, for my tax business. And during tax season, I was getting a lot of phone calls from multiple businesses. And I'm like, they was asking me and say, hey, we know your business in the area. We would like for you to come and set up shop at our, we want you to come up and set up shop at our business. And I was like, well, like how, I'm like, sure, that's great, but how did you find me? And they told me, well, we found your information off of Google. And I'm like, what? Like, that is crazy that people was able to find me on Google. You know, I have all these friends on Facebook, but it's good to know that my community and people was really looking me up, just really trying to find a tax preparer in their area to see can they come do business with me. So do not sleep on Google. So you have to research first before spending money on marketing. Listen, guys, I don't care if you don't remember it. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff, but if you don't remember anything I said about the branding and the marketing, please remember this. Your brand wants a relationship. It wants to let people know I'm here. Surprise, I'm here. I'm a respectable brand. I'm loyal. I'm here to stay. But your marketing wants a transaction. It wants to make some money. It wants to make moolah. It wants to make some money, guys. Take a screenshot of this, post it on Facebook, tag me in it. I'm telling you guys, your marketing wants a transaction. So before spending money on marketing, you got to ask yourself this question. Who is my audience? How are they finding me? Are they finding me on Google, Facebook? You know, in a question a lot of people do not like to ask. They put it behind. They say, I'm not going to ask that question. I'm not going to answer that question. Is how much money do you want to spend on marketing? How much money do you want to spend on marketing? How much money do you want to spend on marketing? Is it $2, $5, $10, $200, $5,000? How much money are you wanting to spend on marketing? You have to strategize. You have to really sit there. I'm going to take 10 minutes out of my time to focus on my business for my branding and marketing. I'm going to see about what I need to do to help promote my business so we can get more people to come in. So you got to strategize. So when you're able to strategize your brand and your marketing, you have a clear picture of where you're heading in the right direction for your business, your company's heading, right? So you want to make sure you be able to strategize. So we're going to take a little step forward and we're going to talk about creating graphics. You do not have to be a professional graphic designer you don't have to be a professional graphic designer to create graphics. I'm just going to tell you. You do not. If they're telling you, you have to, you do not. You don't have to get a degree to be a graphic designer. You can learn this trade off of YouTube University, I'm telling you. Or you can just learn by hooking up with me and I can show you how to do this graphics work. So how to create professional graphics, even if you're not a graphic designer. There's a lot of features online, the platforms that you can use. I use Adobe Photoshop, which is offline, but there are a lot of online platforms that you can use. So one of my favorite is Canva, y'all. Canva is changing the game, guys. I created this PowerPoint presentation in Canva. I love using Canva. You can create logos on there. You can do Instagram posts. You can do flyers. You can do Facebook. You can create cover page. You can do all kinds of stuff in Canva. They have a free account and their pro account is awesome, guys. I'm telling you, you should upgrade if you can. But guys, you can use a free account and have way advantage just like other people that does not have using their pro account. Okay, so it doesn't matter. A lot of people say Visa Print is old school. Let me tell you guys, Visa Print is not old school. If you say you cannot afford a business card, you better go to Visa Print because Visa Print always have promotions going on where you can be able to afford to get business cards. You can go to Office Depot, FedEx, and all kinds of places to get business cards. But Visa Print is a great place to get so a lot of marketing, promotion items for your customers. I love it. It's a great service, a great tool to use. Now, Unsplash is not not a place where you go to design graphics, but it's a place where you can go to get stock photos. And when I say stock photos, meaning that, have you ever went to Google and try to find the image that you're looking for your flyer, and it got that watermark on it? Like, man, that's a good image. Like, man, I really want to use that one. Well, you can use Unsplash. Unsplash is, oh my goodness, guys, I just love it. If I'm needing something for vacation wise, family fun, or a woman that looks stressed out or whatever, you can find it in Unsplash, and it's free, and you can upload it in Canva and use it for your marketing. Another one that I love, guys, is socialmediaimages.com. And by the way, I'm not getting paid for advertising these services, but I do want to say about social media images, they are phenomenal. They save me some sleep. If you want your sleep and you want your time, because you can't buy back time, go to Social Media Images. They have over 300 ready-made bookkeeping templates. They got all types of templates, travel, life insurance, business templates. They got all kinds of stuff. And so when you buy their templates, basically they're going to ask you, they're going to send you an email asking you, do you have a logo? What's your color scheme? Because they're going to customize it to your brand. So I really love it because, you know, it's 300 templates, but it's 365 days out of the year, but I don't have time to wake up to create the content, to create a flyer, or to create this and to create that. I can just go here and purchase my thing for $29. And guess what? I have access to 300 ready-made templates I can download on my computer, and I can send it. I put myself on scheduled posts on Facebook and Instagram, so I don't have to worry about anything, guys. Only thing I post is in my Facebook group. So it will save you some time. Another one is Etsy or Etsy, guys. You can just go to visit the site, search tax flyer. I'm using the example as tax flyer because I am a tax preparer. When I go in there, I can buy a flyer for $5, $10. I can buy a bundle of flyers for almost like less than $20. So I'm telling you, it will help you out, because the main thing is that you're just trying to promote, you're trying to build your business, you're trying to work on order services, you're trying to provide services or create your product, and you just don't have time to really do the marketing side. If I can just, if I can just get back my sleep time, if I can purchase this and it will help me out, I'm telling you, it's everything. Another one is Fiverr. A lot of graphic designers hate Fiverr. I don't use the word, using the word hate. They dislike Fiverr because Fiverr is changing the game, because they have things that you can purchase here for a little of nothing. So Fiverr is good if you want them to create logos, flyers, if you want them to do a voiceover, you want them to do an animation. If you want them to do intro, outros, video commercials, all kinds of stuff, they will do it for you. Even PowerPoint presentation, guys, they do a little bit everything for a little of nothing. If you decide to do social media ads with them, this is me. I would not suggest them, because I had a bad run there. I spent over $200, and then not including the money I had to spend to run the ad. It did not turn out to the way that I thought it was going to be. So Fiverr is awesome at doing what they are doing for creating stuff, but for creating ads, I did not have a good run-in with that. So creating graphics, you can use Poster My Wall. Poster My Wall is a free account. They do have a free account, and it also has premium accounts and premium plus accounts. Listen, guys, this is so much information that I'm giving, and I do not have the time today to go and full into the depths of creating graphics, but I do have services where I do offer one-on-one class where I teach you how to use Canva to create graphics in there. So I have a class that's teaching about one-on-one class, and it's only $49. $49. You cannot beat that. We eat $49 in 2 weeks or 1 week, right? So basically you have my time for an hour and 30 minutes. It's a one-on-one, not with everybody else, but it's just that one-on-one time. And I'm teaching you how to create graphics. If you say, hey, Liz, I just want to create 30-day content for flyers, we're going to do that for an hour and 30 minutes. If you say, hey, I need a logo, we're going to do that for an hour and 30 minutes. If you need flyers, guess what? We're going to do that for an hour and 30 minutes. Whatever you're needing, PowerPoint presentation, if you need to create videos, we were going to do that for an hour and 30 minutes. You have my undivided attention to make sure it's happening for you. So I highly encourage you to hover over to our website and purchase that one-on-one. Another thing is that we're going to go into creating websites, how to create create your own website. I'm going to tell you that people are not into the 5-page websites no more. They're not into like click here, click there. If people on Facebook and Instagram are scrolling, guess what? If they go to a website, they're gonna get lost in transition. They're gonna like go to home and that's gonna be it. If I gotta click here, go there, go, they do not want, people want conveniency. So people like the scrolling method. So the landing page is more of a scrolling method. It just scroll. It got everything you need on that one page. So I highly suggest that if you do have a business and if you do need, I know certain sites you can't do a landing page like e-commerce, we understand that. But if it's like a regular site, get a landing page. It will bless your life. So like I mentioned earlier before, Fiverr do help build websites. So you can always use the website. And as well, you can use Weebly.com. Weebly.com, they do offer a free service. They are powered through e-commerce through Square. So you can plug those two apps together, which is a good thing for people. As well, you can use WordPress. A lot of people use WordPress to build their websites. They do have a free plan as well. They do have plans that you can choose on that accommodates for your needs. I say the best for last, which is Wix.com. When I say Wix is like the number one, guys, it's like the number one. When I say, guys, it's like the number one, it is like the number one. Wix.com they do have a free account, which I love their free account. And as well, they do have other pricings to choose for different plans. Guys, when I tell you guys, I've been with Wix since 2011. I've been there for ages. I feel like ages, because I've been there for a long time. I am a Wix expert. You can look me in their system. You're gonna see my little face on there. So I love Wix. They have a mini apps that you can use to, to make sure it goes to the left, to the right. It's just very applicable to the eye. And we are in a evolving technology, so it keeps up with the latest. That's what I'm trying to say. So I love it. And when you create these free accounts, you have to keep in mind that when you create these free accounts, they do give you a long domain name. Like, who's going to remember that long domain name like smith.smith.smith.smith.com? Like, who's going to remember that, right? So what it is that if you do not purchase their domain name, you can always go to bit.ly.com, which is free, and they will shorten your name. So it'll be like bit.ly.com / the name that you want to name it. Like, for instance, mine is bit.ly / EE Designs 88, because it is convenient for me, right? So I'm not really caring about a domain name. I just don't care about it, because each their own. You just have to figure out what is best for you and your company. And a lot of concerts, events, wedding events, all kinds of stuff, people use Bitly because it's more convenient for them. Like I said, guys, earlier, that I do not have the time today to go further into depth on how to build a Wix landing page. But guys, I would most love for you I would love to have a one-on-one with you to show you how to build your Wix landing page and show you the other entities that Wix offer as well. That can be a great help, like building your logo, SEOs, and all kinds of good stuff that Wix has to offer. So how to use social media, guys. This is, oh my goodness, a one that people just sleep on, because people like, I just got Facebook, I got business page, I'm good, right? Well, yes, if you set up correctly, you can get more leads and can be more applicable to the eye, right? So on your personal Facebook page, when the cover page, I know people put their kids on there, their favorite scripture, or what type of scenery they like. Well, we're going to change it up. So on your business Facebook, we're going to make sure you put your cover page, which is your power statement, and the colors of your brand, and as well a picture of you. So you want to make sure you have a picture of you, and then your power statement on there, and then as well, like your background, make sure it's going into deficits of what you do. So if I do hair, make sure have like a salon beyond. If I do stuff with businesses, I do stuff with small businesses. So I would have buildings in the back, right? So you want to make sure you have that as well. Your profile picture is on the second arrow. You want to make sure you delete your images. So we're not going to have an avatar. We're not going to have pictures of our kids and everything. Not unless you're a blogger and you're talking about your family, but we're going to have a picture of ourselves with the color scheme. The background is a solid color, which is the color of your brand. When I say it changed, it does something different, because now they're seeing this green is matching who I am and what my business is about. And your intro on your personal Facebook, you want to make sure you put your power statement right there. Make sure it's a strong power statement that's going to make people buy into you. And then as well for your work, you want to make sure you put your work status as what you work for. Not that you work at Walmart as a cashier, because everybody know who Walmart is, and we also know what a cashier does, right? But what do you do for your company besides being an owner? I'm a tax preparer at WIX Financial Services. A lot of people put, well, I'm the owner. Well, we don't need to know that. What do you do there? So we need to put that tax preparer at WIX Financial Services, right? And then I love, because Facebook has this awesome thing where you can pin your posts. So when you scrolling on my page, you didn't saw my cover page, you didn't saw my profile picture, you saw my beautiful intro, I'm captivating you in, but you want to make sure you have something that's going to highlight about your business, like a review, a testimony, or a video. So you're going to let people know about your business. And you want to make sure you pin the post, so that's the first thing people will see about your business, okay? Another thing on your business Facebook is the same thing, but you're going to change your profile picture. Your profile picture is going to be your image icon of your logo. So they will see that on your business, your personal page was a picture of you, but now we're going to see your icon, so they can see, we know green is who you are, right? And so we are branding, because they need to know green is prosperity, right? And it says money. So we want the people to know about about the brand, about the company. And as well, you want to make sure you're the third arrow that's hanging, that's pointing down. You want to make sure your handle name flow correctly from Facebook to as well to Instagram. So you want to make sure that it's flowing correctly, that it's saying, like for instance, Instagram, it says Fix a Financial, right? And then on Facebook, it says Fix a Financial 123. I'm not going to be able to find you. And people really pretty much are not going to look all that stuff up. They want to make sure it flows correctly. So you want to make sure those two are flowing correctly. And as well, you do not want to do double work. Nobody like doing double work. It's tiresome. I'm already trying to promote and do this and do that with my business, and I don't have time to really do double the work. I got post on Facebook and post on Instagram, where really you can just post on one thing and it will post on the other outlet. So you want to make sure your Facebook and Instagram is connected properly. To be able to do that, you go on your business Facebook, you click on settings, and then you will click on Instagram. When you click on Instagram, you want to make, it's going to tell you to click on sign into your Instagram, and you're going to make sure they are connected that way. And voila, you are connecting, you are ready to roll and start doing double the work. On your Instagram, on your personal Instagram, you want to make sure on your bio that you put all the business that you have to offer. And as well, you want to make sure you put a website, like a LinkedIn or the name of your website, or a solo.to, and let people know the different entities of business that you offer. On your business Instagram, you want to make sure it is set up as a business and not a personal. And the bold letters, you want to make sure you put that as like a title of your business, like I'm a tax preparer and a bookkeeper, or I'm #1 tax preparer in Dallas. So you want to make sure you have a good name for your business, because they already know it's Fix a Financial. They don't even know again what it is, right? And so you're gonna put your power statement. You're going to put your power statement in the bio, and then you're going to make sure you have your highlight covers and as well your website. Same thing on Twitter. And as you guys, I'm using the Twitter as an example, because on my Twitter, the handle name is Fixer_Financial. Sometimes you're not going to be able to get the same handle name on all 3 outlets. So as long as you get close to it, that is great. So a lot of people like, well, how do I use social media ads? Like, I'm tired of spending money and it's really not working. I'm boosting. Well, boosting is great, but it's not great. Boosting is good for if you're just getting out there, you just want to know, hey, I'm here, right? But if you want to go a little bit farther, there is so many and farther into depths and depths of doing social media ads. But I'm just going to cover the basic. And I know it says Facebook only, but if your Facebook and Instagram connected, it will trickle down to your Instagram showing the ads as well. So a lot of people don't know that Facebook has a back office. So the back office is that basically you will go to business.facebook.com. You will log in if you need to. You will select your business name on the top left side. And then on the where it says planner, you're going to click on planner. But before you do that, you want to make sure right here, these icons, which is the logos, you want to make sure your Facebook and Instagram is connected together. So once you click on ads, when you click on ads, you're going to click on the blue button that says create ad. When you click on create ad, you're going to click choose a goal. When you click choose a goal, you're going to click on get more leads, right? Get more leads, because that's what you really want to do, is get more leads. When you get more leads, you want to click on where do you want to collect contact info. You can click on Facebook. When you click on Facebook, you're going to bring it to another page that says create a new form. You do want to create a new form. You want to collect their full name, their email, and phone number. And I'm not like, why this so much? Because people do not sometimes give you the correct phone number. So if I can't get you to my phone number, I can always get you through my email marketing, right? So you want to be sure you capture the correct information. In the description part, you want to be able to make sure it's a description that's going to buy them in. A lot of people ask, like, what do I put right there? Use emojis. Start out with a question. You want to hit the hard part. What is the pain? What is the part that people are needing your service or your product for? So a lot of people say, well, I just don't know. I still don't know. Well, what you can do is you can hire somebody to create the ad for you, or you can like really sit there for that time you have when you be scrolling on Facebook, when you see somebody else ad and you see that they have a lot of likes and shares and comments, screenshot their wording, see what did they put, see what did they start off with, and then retweet what they said on your stuff. Okay. Another thing is about the media part is a lot of people choose like, I'm just gonna say the rule of thumb is to use a video, because people do not like reading no more. People would rather watch a video, right, guys, than to read anything. So if you are going to do flyers, just make sure it's applicable and it's going to catch their eye. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm a mom and I'm stressed out and you have a picture of a mom stressed out to her Mexican kids are just running and throwing everything, I'm gonna like, what you got to say? Because I'm a mom and I'm tired, right? So, a joy-free vacation. Tired, summer got you beat down. Yes, I am beat down. I'm tired. So yes, I'm gonna buy in. What do you have to offer me, right? The other one is the headline. I call it the last hard sell. What do you want them to do? You want them to sign up. You want them to apply now, learn more, get quotes, sign up now to get 25% off your next vacation, or sign up now to get a free Disney ticket, stuff like that. What's you gonna have to offer them to make them really, let me sign up, let me put my information in, because I want to be able to make money, or I want to be able to go on a vacation, or I want to be able to get this product that you have to offer, right? So you always want to make sure that you have the proper button and the proper headline at the end, what you telling them, what you want them to do. The audience part, guys, this is where people really get mixed up. They don't know what to do. But if you don't have your audience set up correctly, the ad is not going to really sit right. It's not going to do what it needs to do. So you want to click on smart audience. And then as well on your audience, on the location part, you want to make sure you are hitting the major cities like California, like Los Angeles, California, Orlando, Florida. You want to hit all these major cities, right? And then as well, you want, like for instance, I stay in Texas, so you're gonna hit Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston. But yesterday I stay in Tyler, Texas. Well, as well, I want to put my city that I stay in as well on there as well. The age 18 to 65, people who match. I do taxes, so I want to interest people that are small business owners, that need tax preparation, that entrepreneurs, or people that stay at home moms, because they stay at home mom, guess what, they have a family. So I need to do your taxes for you, right? So you got to find out what people find interest in your business. The duration and scheduling, the rule of thumb is say 30 days, or you keep going until you max out, right? But we're going to start off with doing ads start off with 7 days. Start off with 7 days. You do 7 days for your ad, which is, if you spend $10 a day, that is $70. And don't worry about the $70, guys, because you can put that on your taxes and you can get that money back, right? So I would say start off with 7 days for $10 a day. Now you can see it on here, doing $10 by me doing my interest and putting it in the different areas that I selected. I can reach up to 105 to 315 people. Yes, say that out of 315, only 100 people or 99 people really fill out the form. But out of that 99 people, I'm calling them, I'm texting them, I'm emailing them to buy them into my service, or how can I be a help to them? But only 50 people selected my service. That's 50 new clients. And then you get 50 clients to bring you in more people, right? So you steady marketing, because you still want to ask yourself, once I get these 50 people in, how can I get more people in? How can they bring me more people in? So you want to tell them, hey, you want to offer a service for them. Thank you for buying in. Thank you for being my loyal customer as well. If you can give me 10 more people, I can give you another 20% discount on something else. Throw in something. Marketing, you want to promote your business. If you spend $35 per day, if you can do, the more money you spend, the more results you get in. If you spend $35 a day, that can bring into 700 people. Just imagine if 700 people fill out that form. You're going to be on the phone constantly trying to get those sales or get people, because you're going to have people go to your website, but you're going to get those sales. But if you're getting that, guess what would happen, guys? That can open doors up to 800 people, 700, let's say 500 people just fill out the information, but let's say you'll really walk away with 200. You got 200 new people. Can you imagine that for your tax business, for your vacation business, for your makeup business, all kinds of stuff that you sell, your products or your services that you offer? Listen, it's better to have something than nothing, right? So another thing is, if you scroll down on your ads, it's a thing called placement. Placement is where people place ads. Like, you can place your ad on your Facebook, Messenger, Instagram. Well, if you got your Facebook and Instagram connected together, guess what, guys? You can be able to produce a better placement for your ads. And as well, you want to make sure you connect a good card. They're going to submit it in for a review, guys, and you want to make sure your ad gets approved. If it didn't, you probably got to go in there and retweak some things. Okay. A lot of people ask, where do I go to find my forms? Like, these people are filling it out. I got this ad running for 7 days. I want to see who has responded. Well, you can see who's responding by going to your business.facebook.com, click on all tools on the left. You're going to scroll down, you're going to click on instant forms. When you click on instant form, it's going to bring you up to their CRM of all of your customers that's in the system, in the database. Or what I like to do, because sometimes social media does fail, right? So you want to click on that arrow on the far right hand side. You push that down arrow, it's going to download your leads in a CSV file, which is Excel file. I'd rather have that than not have nothing, right? So you're able to get all your forms for that same day when you're running your ad, all the way up to the 7 days or how many days that you're running your ads for. Guys, I want to thank you for just tuning in. I know it was a lot of nuggets that was dropping. I know it was a lot to like, how am I supposed to remember all of this information? Guys, I do not mind helping you get to your next level. I am here. That's what I'm supposed to be for, to be a help, to be a fix, to help solve problems, right? So if you can just do me a huge favor, listen, my time is very valuable and I get stretched here and get stretched there, but I want to make sure I have your undivided attention. So if you would like me to help you build your WIX landing page, if you want me to help you to create graphics, sign up for my one-on-one class. Sign up for the one-on-one class, so that way we can have that time is just only subject to you, and we can make sure everything gets done correctly. Okay. So I believe in working together. Listen, dream work is it's working together makes the dream, right? So I truly believe that it takes a village to raise kids. It takes a village to raise a business. I cannot do this. We cannot do this by ourselves. So I do not mind networking, collaborating, sharing your information on my wall. Believe me, supposed to work both sides, not just one end of the fence, right? So you can get in touch with me at the bottom number, at the 469 number. You can text me for a quicker response. And as well, I do have 2 emails on here, but the bottom email with the action mark is the one that I primarily use because my business email always go to the spam. I have no clue why. If you do know, let me know. And as well, you can always go to my website, the bit.ly.ee designs 88, go to the online store and purchase one of the one-on-one courses. So that way we can make sure everything is in detail, make sure everything is good and running effectively for your business. All right. So guys, if this was a blessing, if this webinar was a blessing to you and you was able to attain a lot of knowledge, guess what, guys? I need you to go and share this information. I freely give this to you, then go share to somebody else. So I do have other times for today. Hopefully that people was hop on, but please share this information with someone. All right, take care.